One of the things I talk to the cohorts about is that it's not about the fact that you're the president of New Zealand football or the general manager in a role in New Zealand football. It's about the fact that whatever you're doing, whether it's in the club space or in the community space or in the federation space, you are actually a leader.
We started our first cohort in 2020, I think it was. We're just completing at the moment. Right behind me now is our fourth cohort. But we're talking about leadership, right? And we're talking about leadership in a really complex sort of context that women operate in a very male-dominated kind of sector traditionally. It's looking at how do we help people understand themselves more, have clarity around what's important to them, their values, where their strengths lie, what their styles and preferences are, and how we can communicate more clearly what that means to them and their ability to step into their leadership and giving more permission to step into leadership. But what blows me away is just how passionate every participant is, whichever part they play in the bigger picture of New Zealand football.
I've really found that working with all the women, amazing group of women from diverse backgrounds, massive differences in all our backgrounds and what we do with football. We're all in this together. We all share a lot of the same things. It's been a really safe space to discuss things, and that's been really empowering. It's nice to feel that there's a lot of amazing women out there in our New Zealand football community.
A really fabulous impact from this program running for 4 cohorts now is out there in New Zealand. There's this growing network of passionate, connected women wanting to make a difference to other women and girls in Aotearoa.
The benefit of having women involved in all levels of our game is that diversity that brings just means that you can really sort of explore different angles. You've got different perspectives, and that's a really, really important part of of having really good governance around the football clubs and the football community.
A number of these wāhine will then go out to their regions and start to deliver regional women in leadership programs. Those women out in the regions, they will then influence in their clubs, their schools, their jobs, their own whānau, and so that's when we will see this legacy piece really come to life. That's what I think is most exciting, is this isn't a 4-day course, go away and we'll never talk again. It's actually a true ongoing development program.
We've seen multiple participants change their roles and maybe aspire to something that they thought that they could never achieve in the past, which is super exciting for me.